not quite done in the Western orchestra. And now let's get started by introducing each of the sections. And we get to, our member is going to introduce, talk about the instrument, and then they will play a song, give you more idea what individual instrument sounds like. Well, we first start with the erhu. This is Yulan.
Hi everyone, I'm Yulan, and this is called the erhu. And we are the erhu section. We have Jennifer here, and then Aaron, Jing, Xin Song, Jing, Amy, Andrew, and Katie. So this is called erhu, also known as the Chinese violin. It first appeared in the Tang Dynasty, and it was originated from the non-Han people from the north or west of China. It's called erhu because art in Chinese means two, and it only has two strings. The erhu is composed of a sound box, a body, two peg, two string, a bow, a bridge, and a bass. The erhu has a very unique sound and is from the Huqin family. The outside string of the erhu sounds like an A, and the inside is a D. The unique thing about erhu is that it can imitate animal sounds. For example, this is the bird. And here's the horse. And now we have Katie introduce you to the gaohu.
Hello everybody, this is the gaohu, and it's another member of the Huqin family, like the erhu and gaohu. The gaohu was created around 90 years ago. It's the newest member of the Huqin family, and it was invented in southern China, and its main purpose was to play in Chinese opera music. So that's why there are two types of gaohu. There's one that's like normal gaohu for orchestra use, and then there's another one that is for opera use. And the opera use is like bigger, and the sound is more penetrating. So the gaohu, the overall configuration is like that of the erhu, but with two noticeable differences. One, the gaohu is tuned a fourth higher than the erhu. So instead of having D and A strings, it has G and D strings, with the D being an octave higher than the one on the erhu. Because of this, the tension in the strings is much higher, and that's what gives it its unique tone, which is much more penetrating and more cheerful and brighter than the erhu. But as a result of this, the gaohu cannot create the sorrowful tones that is characteristic of the erhu. Another noticeable difference is that instead of holding the instrument in your lap, like erhu players do, the gaohu is held between the knees, and this gives gaohu players an extra way of controlling the tone and the volume of the instrument. If you squeeze tighter, the volume goes down, while if you let it out in the open, it's really loud. That is why the gaohu is like the Chinese equivalent of the Western concertmaster, which is the leader of the Western orchestra. In most Chinese ensembles, there's only one gaohu because the sound of the gaohu can carry over the entire orchestra and can be heard. And that is why the gaohu is a soloist instrument. Up next is Andrew, who will introduce you to the zhonghu.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and I play zhonghu. Now you're probably wondering what this looks like. It's like another erhu. Well, it is part of the Huqin family. The difference is that it's 5 degrees lower, and the sound box is larger. It was made in the 1840s, so it's slightly older than the gaohu, and it's made because the erhu cannot reach the lower sounds, and it still maintains the mellow sounds of the erhu. Now, the Western equivalent to the zhonghu is the viola. Are you guys all familiar with the viola? All right, that's awesome. I love comedy. The zhonghu is mainly influenced by the Mongolians, and the instrument that it imitates is the matoji, so it has a very broad sound, and the main piece that is played is on the grasslands. And I will demonstrate a little bit.
Thank you.